Hey guys, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to another reaction video of Naruto. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you guys so much for following me on my shinobi journey. Second, as a reminder that even though I have been an anime fan for a very long time, I have never watched Naruto. However, because it's been out for so long, because one of my bestest friends in the whole world just loves Naruto, and because of the internet, there are just some things about Naruto that I already know. This is mostly like character names and maybe what they look like. No real major plot points. However, it has come to my attention that I may know more than I think I know, but I don't know what these things are until they come up in the show. So, I apologize in advance if that bothers anybody, but we're just going to keep watching Naruto and enjoying it to the fullest. Thirdly, as another reminder that my Ko-fi account link will be in the description of this video as well as on my about page. If you guys are interested, you can check that out. Essentially, you can put an anime name into the proverbial hat, and during my winter binge in December, I will draw from there and decide what I'm going to be watching or binging in that week other than Naruto. Please do not feel obligated to participate. This is only if you guys are interested, and showing any further support, the option is there. If not, that's cool too. On to the recap. So in the last episode, we got a little bit more of the Hokages fighting each other, even though they're the Hokages, but they're not them, but they are them. The reanimation jutsu, which is forbidden, but I thank you, Debbie Cohen27, as always, for commenting and explaining things to my poor little brain. Yes, there do seem to be a lot of forbidden juices that everyone just knows and everyone just lets it go. So we're gonna keep going with it. I also really love all the different like fight styles and the different jutsus that the Hokages have under their belt. It was a really cool, really interesting fight scene. But then of course at the end of all of that, Sasuke caught up with Gaara's group, and so I'm assuming that this episode is going to be them facing off. Hopefully we get back to the Hokage fight as well to see what's happening with their group. I'm also curious when Naruto's group is going to catch up with Sasuke and Gaara's group, and where is Shino? I just want to know where this bug boy went. Probably the wrong thing to be focusing on, but that's where we're at. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into it because I really want to know what's gonna happen. This whole arc has had me stressed, and my homework is already doing a great job of that. So why do I need more stress? But you know, here we are.
I sense that Sasuke has stopped moving, but he's still a long way ahead of us.
Well, he did have a pretty good head start, so.
What is it? What's wrong? What is it? You smell some kind of trouble?
Strange I never noticed it before. Sakura, did you know you use the same shampoo as I do?
I knew it was going to be something silly.
What? Are you kidding me?
But I wonder why my coat looks so much glossier than yours.
Knock it off, will ya? It's no time to be talking about hair products!
That's fair. They're on a very serious mission here.
I smell like a dog.
Huh?
I smell like a
Sakura?
dog. I smell like a dog. I smell like a dog. I smell like a dog.
Oh, jeez.
If it isn't Sasuke Uchiha.
Oh yeah, his smug little smirk.
So, what are you gonna do, huh?
Go, Kankuro!
Kankuro try to cover it with words. Temari's like, no, I got this. That was cool.
Don't worry about me. This is what I've been waiting for. Get going, Kankuro.
No, you don't! Damn.
She just said she was gonna stop you.
I'm in real trouble if he uses his Sharingan. I've got to force him to waste a lot of his chakra and quickly. It's my only chance.
Should I use the Chidori and try to take her out quickly? Hell, why not?
I love that we can hear both of their strategies. I know they do that a lot in anime, but like, sometimes I feel like I never know what these characters are thinking.
He's holding back, saving his chakra for Gaara.
I don't know. He's got that smug look, which means he's got a plan.
Is that the best you can do? Sandstorm Jutsu!
Clearly not. Oh. I don't know why I laugh every time Sasuke gets hurt. Well, maybe not every time, but when he gets shown up in some way because he thinks he's so good at everything.
Get serious.
Fire style! Phoenix Flower Jutsu!
That's more like it.
That was cool.
Now to finish her off.
Oh, he trapped her so he could... Ah, that's pretty smart, Sasuke.
Winside Jutsu! I've got you.
Ugh.
You're mine. All mine.
Let me guess. A whole switcheroo? I knew it.
What the? A substitution?
Yeah, that word.
Oh no!
Ugh.
Gotta run. I've wasted way too much time on you already.
He's like, bye. But Temari seems like she's a girl that won't quit or give up that easily, you know?
Hopefully, I held him off long enough for Gaara to get away.
I don't know, that was like 2 seconds. Ah, the Hokage battle.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, that's right, he injured them and nothing happened. Oh yeah, and then this happened.
What is that?
Ugh.
What is this? Who the devil are you?
He's probably just a devil.
You recognize me? It's me, Orochimaru.
It can't be. Then you've mastered even that forbidden jutsu?
All the forbidden jutsus. I forgot about the creepy laugh.
10 years of
You know, sometimes I just block out all the creepiness and I forget about it when the next episode comes around. This laugh is gonna haunt me in my sleep.
This is why I could never choose you to be the fourth Hokage. Your mind and soul are twisted.
That's one way of putting it. Ooh, flashback. What are you gonna find? Oh no, jars are never good.
Explain yourself. What is the meaning of this?
And after I set all those booby traps to give me plenty of warning, I wasn't expecting you. I should have known you could get past anything.
A steady flow of people have gone missing from the village. Genin, Chunin.
Oh.
Many of them were last seen with you, and you've been acting rather strange lately.
You, a superior shinobi, how could you have done such a thing?
So he's been kidnapping people and experimenting on them?
But why? What exactly are you up to in here?
Oh well. Since you've caught me red-handed, there's no point in pretending now, is there? It's research. I'm developing jutsu.
Research?
It's forbidden
What?
jutsu you're after, isn't it? Just what is it you want?
Is there a specific type of jutsu he's looking for? Or he's just trying to create new jutsu? I have questions.
I'm like the one who first took blue and yellow, consciously mixed them together and created a new color, green. Only in my case, the color blue represents chakra, the color yellow a hand sign, and the green a new jutsu. And just
Interesting.
shades of color in the world, there must be an almost almost limitless number of jutsu.
That is a really interesting way to put it.
Only to one who proves himself worthy, one who is willing to sacrifice years of his life. But alas, I found there are not enough years in even the longest life. This mortal existence is too fleeting.
So he sought to make himself younger or to live longer so he could discover all the jutsus?
Orochimaru, what sort of forbidden jutsu have you been seeking here?
Oh, I think you've already guessed.
I mean, I have guesses, but I don't know if they're correct.
Eternal youth and immortality.
Right, cool. Glad I got that.
The immortality jutsu, a technique for eternally recycling one's spirit on Earth. In a way, it's a kind of revival jutsu. You find a body, a young body, pour your spirit into it, and make it your own.
So he took over somebody else's body?
You will die here, old man, while I move on to another stronger body. But first, I really must thank you, and all the Leaf Village, for preparing my next body so well.
Your next body? Is that why he wants Sasuke?
It's Sasuke Uchiha.
Ow, I just hit my head on the wall. Oh my god. Okay.
So you've mastered a jutsu that preserves your soul forever in the bodies of others. How many bodies has it been already? How many faces?
2 or 3, perhaps. But I'll wait for Sasuke until he's ripened a bit.
She sounds like the lady, the gingerbread lady that eats children.
Which face would you prefer me to wear? Perhaps it would be easier for you to look on a familiar
face as you die, cursing your brief, wasted life.
I think he'll be cursing your life more than his own, but sure.
What's wrong with you? This isn't like you.
I'm sorry.
Regret, remorse, is that what we're feeling here? Okay, we return to the flashback. The shadows that they just did.
Those eyes.
Impeccable, but so creepy.
It was a time of war and darkness. We had need of ninja like you. I wanted to believe that in you I'd found the one worthy of succeeding me. You're right, I was naive. And it was my weakness then that brought all these troubles to us now.
So he hesitated because of his potential.
But can you go through with it? I wonder. Sarutobi-sensei?
Yikes.
Kill him, Sarutobi! Now is your chance!
He let him go? I mean, obviously that's what happened, otherwise he wouldn't be around to be annoying us today.
I couldn't do it. Now I'll correct my mistake and bury you once and for all. It's time to end this.
I'm afraid it's too late now.
You know...
Shadow Clone Jutsu!
No. Shadow clones? He's going to exhaust what little chakra he has left.
Well...
Mie Hitsuji U Ino Ne Tori Uma Mi.
What you doing?
Knew it.
I know that it's gonna be revealed right now. Interesting. What is that?
It's just as the Fourth Hokage said. This is the Reaper, the face of death, invisible to all, but the one who casts the jutsu.
Whatever you're planning, it's too late. It's over. I've won.
Interesting that the fourth Hokage would have a jutsu such as this.
He who would destroy my home must first destroy me. And I warn you, it will not be easy. Genjutsu!
Yeah, you tell him!
Jutsu!
What nonsense! In the grand scheme of time, you're just a trivial footnote in the brief history of a cluster of huts called the Leaf Village.
A cluster of hearts is still hearts standing together. At least that's what I've learned from Shonen in the past.
You've never understood that it's far more than a mere cluster of huts. It is a place where every year shinobi are born, raised, grow old, fight, and die to protect their home.
Aww. I'm like tearing up, you guys. This is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Did I see what I think I just saw? Oh, it's Naruto! You guys! Oh, I'm getting emotional.
We share a home. We share a life. And though we may not share ties of blood, they are precious to me. They are my family.
Yeah, and family always makes the character stronger, you guys. It's literally how it works in Shonen.
I carry this title in trust for those Hokage who came before and those who will come after. I am the Third Hokage. A new and stronger Hokage will take my place, becoming the pillar, roof, and walls that defend the village.
Ugh, that image? I can't.
For I'm about to perform a jutsu that even you haven't seen before. Behold, Sealing Jutsu, Reaper Death Seal!
Is that the end? Rude. Definitely wasn't on the track of what I was expecting, because I thought it was going to be more about Sasuke and that group. But I did say that I wanted the Hokage battle more, so I'm kind of glad we're going down this route right now. I'm interested, again, in still how Sasuke is going to go about fighting Kankuro, and if Gaara's going to wake up, and when's Naruto group going to catch up with them. But then, again, I feel like even without just exploring that side of the story that's happening right now, exploring the Hokage side, I feel like I learned so much. We learned a little bit more about Orochimaru and the Hokage's past and how they intertwined together. He talked about him being his teacher, but I realize now again, I don't know why it didn't occur to me before, because the Hokage's just been the Hokage the whole time, that he obviously wasn't the Hokage the whole time. He had to have gone through the ranks of being a Genin and a Chunin, and I know there's Jonin, and then obviously there's the Anbu Black Ops. There's all these different levels and facets of being a shinobi, and he probably was his teacher. He probably had his own little team, like Naruto's team, and I don't know why that just occurred to me, but I'm like, wow, this makes so much more sense now. But then, seeing all the different, generations of groups being taught and trained, and having, Iruka Sensei, oh, I just knocked this over, having Iruka Sensei as, a young kid, but then also him growing up and teaching the next generation. I loved seeing how they were small and how they grow older, and they pass along things to the next generation. They teach the new generation, and I loved seeing that visual. I always appreciate, again, too, where he was talking about how the village is not just him alone, but made up of multiple hearts standing together, and though they're not connected by blood, they're always going to be family. And that's literally the theme of almost every shonen out there. Whenever they're about the main character or whoever is fighting, and they're about to falter, or they look like they're losing, and they're like, no, because my friends' hearts are with me, and that whole thing that always boosts them to keep going and to ultimately more times than not win. So I have high hopes, but I don't want to get my hopes up too much, because you know, we've seen so many people die already. I mean, not any main characters, but like people still died. I'm ready. I should remember to bring my tissues for the next episode. I feel like it might be a bit of a tearjerker. We're just going to come prepared, essentially. I literally don't know what I'm saying anymore. I've lost all my thoughts. I got everything out really, really fast and really, really excitedly. And now I've come down from that. So I'm like, whew. So, thank you guys again so much for watching my videos and following me on this wild ride of a shinobi journey. I super, super appreciate it. If you guys are interested, again, check out my Ko-fi account. And until next time, bye!